Yeah, y'all, we live. Live right now, man. That DezLuciano questions. Yeah. Great segment, man, with Angela Taylor. Yeah. Antonio, man, what's happening, man? Thanks for tuning in, man. We Facebook Live right now. I'm feeling good, man. Great show. Yeah. That's how we do, man. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Download that app. Hustle for a radio. It gets real. Yeah. Yeah. Was he coming in with you, the director? Yeah. Yeah, man. From a handgun. Man, random. I need answers. I need answers.
Ready?
Yo, y'all know what it is, man. Your host with the most right here on Phocuzradio, man. I love that thing, Rose.
Oh my God, DezLuciano.
Man, what?
You're gonna have to send us some more music.
Man, did he tune in? He better have downloaded that app, man.
Yes, that was the bomb. I really love that.
Why my man gotta die from a handgun?
Okay.
Why do people go missing, man, random? I need answers. Why my people gotta die from the cancer?
Wow.
God damn, man, coming all the way from New York, right?
Yeah, New Jersey.
We gotta find New Jersey, New York. What we got? Is New Jersey or New York?
I'm New Jersey.
New Jersey,
Yeah.
New Jersey. Man, that brother, man, sent me another track, but I'm gonna spin that joint next week though. But DezLuciano, man, god damn. Hey, man, the call-in number, man, 301-477-2161. Hey, man, get tuned in, man. Get plugged into Phocuzradio. We are here, man, back in the den. I brought my man along with me, man, TV1 actor, More Small. Hey, man, he was on the old network, but I had to bring him back because he's been doing so many great things, man. And like I say, man, we always family, man. We always plugged in. So you just don't come here just one time, and we don't holler at you no more.
Oh, no.
You feel what I'm saying? Because we follow each other, man, and we follow the progress, and we like what you're doing. You feel what I'm saying? And also, I want you to, talk about this organization that you with, it's. I want you explained that last time. I want you to explain it again. You know what I'm saying? Because it's kind of like a, what you want to call it?
Speak Life, or you, which one are you referring to?
The Saga Fry. How do you?
SAG after.
SAG after.
Yeah,
I got it. SAG after.
Yeah.
We're going to get into that. But who is More Small? That's what we're going to get into. That's how we're going to do it.
More Small is a Washingtonian. Went to JC Elementary School. Went to middle school in Riverdale. Went to Blaisburg High School. And all that time I was performing and doing theater. I didn't get into film until I was like 20, 21 years old.
How you get all the way to TV1, man, from Riverdale, Maryland? That's what I want. And Blaisburg, man. How you get from around the way? Networking.
It was a lot of websites that were out there that I didn't have no access to before. And about 2-3 years ago, I just listened to all the fellow actors, and I just went on there. Next thing you know, I started contacting these producers. I started getting, the network just started growing. I went to LinkedIn, but started doing Instagram. Everything just skyrocketed, excelled quickly.
But how long have you been acting?
I would say since I was a child. I did a lot of live performances in elementary school, middle school, a little bit in high school in Blaisburg. Stopped all those years.
Man, what program was in Blaisburg, Morris? Because I was looking for one. I was trying to act.
There was a very small theatrical program that we had in there.
All right.
Some of the kids.
Okay, all right.
They were singing. They didn't tell nobody.
Yeah, man.
They didn't tell nobody it was there or they a part of it.
I learned a Chuck Brown song there. That was one song. If I ain't got that thing, but we did a little jazz joint. So they had a music class. I know they had the cosmetology for the women. They had the carpentry.
Yeah, they talked about the cosmetology.
Yeah, they had the yeah. Shout out to Blade, man. Blade alumni is in the building, man. My man More Small. I want to get into this Detective MJ thing though. Executive produced by you. Now directed by you also.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about Detective MJ,
That was
man.
supposed to be a TV show. Wow. That was really supposed to be a TV show, not just a short film. A lot of the actors, and I'm not bad-mouthing them, the ones that were in it, they were my first choice, but I didn't know what their schedules were. Then the other actors they were trying to portray, they didn't come through. So I was like, hey, look, you guys are available. Let's film real quick, whatever character you got that matches with the script that I have, and plus improv, let's just do it. And we got it done. But the thing was, I failed on my end because I didn't push it like I was supposed to, because I was trying to get super popular so I could have more of a bigger audience to come to it. So then 2-3 years later, now I was out there. I was like, oh my God, I said, yeah, we did that a couple years ago. It was already done. I just didn't put it out there. You know, so I would not be doing that no more.
What is Detective MJ? Tell us a little bit about.
It's a comedy. It's about
It is. Y'all be tripping. Got my man Ryan in there too at the end. By the way, one of the people operators on the phone.
Got some coworkers.
Yeah.
It's a comedy, and it's about a detective doing crime, fighting crime, and trying to do it his own way.
Okay.
Which is pretty much the wrong way majority.
Yeah.
You know, I got a neighbor, the guy that plays.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be a woman.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
he already had a character.
Oh, that was supposed to have been a woman.
That was supposed to be a woman.
Okay.
So I didn't want to go up to a guy and be like, hey, could you play this, not so manly character? And be comfortable with that. I'm trying to say the, obvious word. So he said, yeah, I got a character. So you do? Oh, that's even better. Let's see what it looks like. Let's shoot it. He's a comedian. So I felt comfortable. The guy that was in the wheelchair.
Okay.
He's a comedian.
Okay.
John Thompson.
Okay.
Shout out to John Thompson and Charles, all of them. I mean, they did a wonderful job. The other guy that was a dispatcher, he's from Baltimore. He's an actor / model. He had kind of like the list with glasses on.
Okay.
He's an actor and a model.
Okay.
You know, it turned out real good. It turned out real good.
Yeah, I like that.
They came through.
I like that.
I
like that.
And to this day, I still apologize to them for not pushing it and getting out there sooner. You know.
But you say never again you'll do that as far as what?
As far as holding on to a product, let's just put it out there instead of waiting and I was just trying to build myself up. And trying to get it out there and just be more popular with it.
Sometimes it takes your work to build you up.
Yeah, pretty much.
Find that out the hard way.
But you know what? I want to get into that also. Now, for an actor trying to push his product, right? Because you still have a product as far as recording, whatever it may be, a small script, a story, whatever, Detective MJ. How does that work as far as branding yourself as an actor doing it independently and yourself?
I've been trying to ask that branding question for the longest time. A rapper can brand himself.
Right, that's what I was going to say. It's kind of like, even a comedian.
Comedians can brand
but an
themselves.
actor.
That's an untouched subject.
But Detective MJ, you did everything yourself, directed it. The people that were supposed, like you said, supposed to have been behind it, you were waiting for, you just decided to do it on your own. Yeah. So let's get into TV1 though.
Oh man. Okay, let's get into it.
Now that ain't by yourself. That's one of the biggest black-owned networks there, TV1. Now with TV1, anything recently?
I was in a week ago. I was in a show called Bride Killer. It's coming out. I don't ask. I played a sheriff.
Wow.
Sheriff out for all his own time.
How is that though? Like getting dressed and you got to do certain things for this role though. How you get yourself into it?
Well, those are a little easier because they're reenactments. So what they'll do, they'll send you a script only to the people that have been chosen, and then so you can get a feel of it. So what I do is I go back and look at the actual story because it's real. All those events really happen. So once I get that part down, then I'm like, okay, well, whatever they throw me in the script, I'm like, you can't change it because that's not how the story happened. So it makes it a little easier for me to do it.
The best way to remember your lines. I always had that question.
I do about 2-3 times a day. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Is there a person like that can help you remember your lines when you on set? They don't have that. They don't have like a person like with a piece of paper.
They'll probably have somebody behind the screen and just shoot your lines out to you. Like if you forget your lines in the middle of it, and then somebody will be like, "You're supposed to say this." Somebody will just shout it out. It's not really somebody rehearsing. I mean, you can do rehearsal before it. If you get your line, somebody will just scream it out and have to retake it again. Yeah.
Okay. So, let's talk about the SAG after, right?
SAG after.
Yeah,
SAG after.
What is that all about?
SAG after is a combined union. You have your Screen Actor Guild actors with SAG, and AFTRA, AFTRA, American Federation of Television and Radio Artists. Those are people like on the soaps and voiceovers and stuff like that. All your SAG actors are like Denzel, Michael Keaton, any of the popular actors. So once they merge, they try to get all the rates, and they just want to merge instead of having them have everybody separate. They just want to combine them, make all the benefits of it. Why we all actors and performers? Why are we in 2 or 3 different unions? Let's just combine it. I mean, it's a little more paperwork and political stuff behind it, besides what I'm explaining. But yeah, they merged and made it easier for me to join.
So is this guaranteed work?
No,
it's not.
Nothing's guaranteed in the entertainment industry. I'm just
anything can change.
Anything can change.
Anything tomorrow. They told you this today, and tomorrow when you get there on set is different.
I mean, yeah, it's definitely. Well, let's say for instance, the Tupac movie. Now that guy that played the role, that's his first big role. He has people like me that's trying to get up to that. He was lucky. He was in the right place, right time. Yeah. I can't get mad at him at all. You know, so you got to look at stuff like that, and that's the downside. Entertainment for actors is a poor man's craft. You know, you got to build your stuff up. You got to network. You got to get in the bigger market. You'll get rejected. I mean, I had a email. I get a couple emails on my social media about how I should change stuff and change this. Not my performance, but how my performance is presented to a group of people, network groups and stuff like that. So you gotta be able to take professional feedback. Can't just come in thinking everybody's gonna like you. Everybody's not gonna like More Small. But right now, I'm concerned with everybody getting to know who More Small is.
So let me ask you your roles that you play.
Sheriff.
No, but what I'm saying is like different roles. Meaning, okay, we know Wesley Snipes was good at in Blade, so we knew he was good as superheroes. Yeah. But also seeing him he was White Man Can't Jump. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. And we seen him in whatever. What's the other one? That's what I was going. No, that's what I was going to say. But I'm just saying more as though for real. Like we seen Denzel in American Gangster, and he finally won an award. But then we seen him in Malcolm X, and we seen him in Devil in the Blue Dress, and then we seen him in
Devil in the Blue Dress.
So the transformation. I mean, is that? I'm sure that plays a part as far as being able to play different roles. Definitely. And I've seen your work, and I've seen you play different roles.
I still think it'll be better. I think I can still be better. I'm not satisfied with my work.
Let me ask you this: which one of your favorite roles? What can you do now? For example, I mean, somebody came in. Which one of your favorite roles?
I would say the one that recently just finished is a short film. It's about the aftermath of the Freddie Gray riots after his death. So I kept that. Well, some producers, I helped kind of write that in a way. So basically, it's called City in Chaos, Freddie Gray stories, and there's a short for right now. So hopefully, we're trying to see if we can push it and get it out there in the networks. And
how do you do that? Like, how do you push stuff? I mean, we was thinking about doing documentaries.
You can't. You probably have to go to the networks that have them. Like you have to go to
Showtime, HBO.
Production Hub. Go to the American Film Market. It's in San Diego. I'm not saying you could just try to network with some of these individuals, these producers. Find someone that's interested in it and does it for a living. You're not going to go to a rapper and ask him to do R&B. He's going to rap. To put you on to somebody that does R&B. It's the same thing. It translates to that. You want to find. Don't go to someone that does documentaries. Don't go to a guy that does action films. He may want to do it if it's in the same genre, but he probably won't explore it too much because that's not what he does on a regular. For example, so find someone that does documentaries.
But we got an up and coming director in the building, right? To my right, and we want him to speak on. As far as what's going on with him, as far as directing.
How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm turned Dennis at District Star Films. I'm currently working on my first movie. It's called Homegrown. Halfway done. Hopefully it'll be released sometime next year.
Mm-hmm. So let me ask you, directing, right? There's two more, right? I think that's one of the most important things. You can have a movie with not the best lines, but it can be directed right. Like, you can have a movie with a certain scene where, like a prime example, let's say when Denzel, he walked out when he killed the dude, or how he just walked out, or how he's just sitting at the table and just talking, how Cuba Gooding Jr. and American Gangster, he just kirked out, and it was directed right, and I think that plays a very important role. So what do you look for when you're directing as far as in the actor? What do you want him to provide for you to make it look good in front of your camera?
Well, as long as he says his lines correctly, I can look at the body language from the actor or actress.
Okay.
And see if they fit the description of the character.
Okay.
The people that I had chosen to work with, some of those individuals have a little acting experience already. They've appeared in several independent films from the area. You just get a feel for a person just from them being around them.
So what's your first film again? Homegrown. Give us a little insight on Homegrown.
Homegrown is a family comedy based out of D.C.
Hold on, Mr. Dennis. Hold on. Family comedy based out of D.C. Because I'm gonna tell you what I was expecting, right? Independent film. I don't know, hustling. Oh no. So family comedy based out of DC. This is something new, something different, right?
Exactly. The movies that's usually coming out of DC is usually a drama. Drama,
right? So, we got different. It's different styles of dramas too.
I took a different route. I took a different route for this film. I'm working on a couple other films as well, but the first film I wanted to be a heartfelt movie. I wanted it to be a feel-good movie with a happy ending. Because everything's not bad in DC.
Right.
It's based around centered around a black family from DC. It's real good.
Okay. I like that. So we're gonna expect some laughs.
A whole lot of laughs.
Yeah.
Some crying.
I know Rose was gonna say something.
Stuff that you can relate to.
Yeah.
I was.
You know these damn women gonna cry, Tyreek. Hey.
I was sitting there. I ain't trying to cut y'all off, but we went to see Tupac yesterday, and I was sitting in there crying.
Yeah.
But it was,
you know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Because they're directing it so well. Like, okay, I know what happened. Why am I still crying? I mean, the product is good.
Yeah. Yes. I couldn't stop.
Yeah.
I couldn't stop crying. I couldn't stop crying. I mean, for real, it just.
Hey y'all, man, you heard it first, man, right here on Phocuzradio, Tyreek Dennison, and we also had Morris Small to come through, and y'all are now plugged in. I want to get on that big screen, man, Morris, I really do, man. I feel it. I really do. I think I can make a stamp, man. I think I can brand it, man. I really want to show people that the ideas need to be acted out so people can see it. And that's the whole thing with doing movies, man, and documentaries and biopics. Like, people want to see it. They want to say, damn, I didn't know that happened. I didn't know that person went through that. I ain't know it was like that. You feel me? What we want to do, man, is give you information, man. And what's the next big thing that you working on?
Well,
I see you. You be everywhere too, man.
I'm trying.
You be driving yourself or you be doing Uber. How you be getting there? You got a plane or something, man. You be everywhere. North Carolina, Baltimore, New York. You be everywhere, man.
And you know what the bad thing is? This is my first time. All these years I've been acting, this is the first time I went out of town. All these years I've been doing it.
And all this been right here in the DMV with TV One and all that. I'm seeing this shit, Morris, man. I'm thinking this shit is filmed in Arizona and it's right here.
Right here.
And they grab these stories from other places and get people like you to act this thing out.
Right. Exactly. That's exactly what they're doing.
And give us the role that you played. You played. You played a killer too on TV?
No, I got killed.
You got killed?
You got killed.
They killed me.
You was the one that was cheating with the.
That's one. That's one. Yeah, I'm for that one.
That's for my man, right?
Yeah, that's for. No, my wife got killed in that one.
Oh, your wife got killed?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
No, I got another one. It's about an NBA player, a former NBA player. It's called, oh my goodness. It's not For My Man. It's called Thou Shalt Not.
Yes.
Oh, I seen that. We
Yes.
seen that one. Thou shalt not. We seen that one. Yeah. We seen that one. Yeah, we seen that one. Yeah. Hell yeah, we seen it.
Where is it at? I need to see it.
No, thou should not. We seen that.
Thou shalt not.
Thou should not. That's the show that we seen. On TV1.
Is it on the internet? Because I've been looking for it.
Thou should not. Is that about, it's
About
about
the sins, the daily sins or something.
thou should
Yeah,
not. That's the one that it got the knife sticking through.
Yeah.
It got the knife sticking through with blood,
Yes, that
blood
is.
dropping from the knife, and it
Yeah.
stick through the letters of T and H through thou should not. And when they post the joint, they go choom and it say thou should not. We seen that.
Okay, yeah.
But I think that's
Yeah.
on one of them Discovery
Channels, yeah, it's on. It's not on TV1 or something
Yeah,
like that.
it's not on
It's on something
TV1.
else for real.
They
Yeah,
lied to me then.
it's not on TV1.
Unless we looking at the same thing. Now don't quote us on this on the Focus Radio though.
No, I watch all of those.
No, don't.
No.
Don't quote us on this.
You know what Phil told me?
You won't say small. You ain't suing me. You ain't suing me, man. Don't quote me on this, but no, thou should not. Go look it up.
Yeah.
Seriously. And they got their logo of the show when they posted. They was talking about it. They did some clips. It was like a knife,
So, yeah.
butcher knife going through the TNH, just like boom, and it's like some blood and shit
Well, yeah,
drip from the jump.
Definitely some blood on
Yeah.
I starred in this one, so this is the only episode. This is the only show that I've actually starred in where I'm one of the leads in it.
Okay.
Wow.
Literally.
Man, so More Small, man. Look them up on Facebook. What's that IG? It's not More Small IG. It's
There's Moore's D Small.
Moore's D Small. On the
mooresmall.com on my website.
uh,
My website.com.
mooresmall.com
Yeah.
website. Okay, cool. Tyreek Dennison, the name of that movie we got coming out. When will it drop?
Hopefully sometime next year.
Okay, and the name of it again?
Homegrown.
Homegrown. Now let me ask you, anything else you working on as far as directing?
Right now, I'm just currently writing. I have about 3 movies I'm currently working on, and a mini series.
Okay. Hey, man. Heard it first right here on Focus Radio. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Download this app, man. Hustle for Radio. We bring the stars here, man. More Small came through alongside director Tyreek Dennison. Also want to thank Angela Taylor for coming through, man, with that business segment.
Queen.
We get to them, man. That was so real. Just uplifted me, man, for the show for the whole night. Want to thank my co-host, Rose Brown. Hey, man, we coming right back, man, and we going to get into that Tupac movie.
Yeah.
You heard it first right here on Focus Radio.
All right.